roadshow was a grand affair. The BJP party men were at their best. Travelling aboard the vehicle, Anant Kumar seemed to be enjoying every moment of the loud rally. The day we decided to follow Anant, it was certainly one of his busiest days. He had stepped out of his house in the morning and was constantly hopping from one place to another. His supporters were more than happy to welcome him home and even burst crackers on his arrival. He even took the opportunity to quench his thirst by drinking a glass of juice offered by one of his supporters. He resumed his rally and continued to move around the city. Well, it was past 2 when we decided to catch up with the contender. Let's listen in to how he feels after sweating it out in the heat.
Well, Mr. Anant Kumar is on the campaign route and we speak to him atop his open vehicle. Mr. Kumar, it is truly a difficult task to be on the vehicle under the midday sun. It's about 36 degrees. How are you managing it?
Because of the enthusiasm of all my workers and our leaders, I am also enthusiastic. I am not feeling any heat or sultry. Because when so much of enthusiasm is there in the air for Narendra Modi, for BJP, for Somanna and all other leaders, then I think the enthusiasm evaporates all the other problems.
Okay. Also, if you look at you, you have tanned so much in the past few days of your campaign. How do you help that?
My daughters tell me I have become more handsome.
Okay. Also, you know, you haven't been eating. How do you really? Where do you stop for lunch?
Actually, we are going to have our lunch in Somanna's house. You are also welcome.
Okay. Also, on the way, you have so many trees which are low-lying, and I saw branches hitting you and, you know, brushing. How do you really avoid that?
No, we always duck. And whenever there is a bouncer in politics and in Rath Yatra, you duck so that you will be there for to hit a sixer.
Okay, so there it is, even on his campaign route. He says the best thing when you face an opposition is to duck. And so whenever there is a bouncer, he knows how to duck. We will continue tracking him as he goes on his campaign.
Keeping his food intake intact, Anant Kumar, after that long, tiring rally, decided to fill his stomach to fuel in that extra bit. He and his party men stopped at former Housing Minister V. Somanna's residence for a quick lunch.
Well, it's nearly about 3:30 and they break for a quick lunch. This is Mr. V. Somanna's house. He's the former minister and now present MLC of the Bharatiya Janata Party. And they break for a quick lunch. Lunch consists of just a simple ragi ball, millet ball with the sambar and some bhaji bondas. Nothing extravagant, very simple meal. And this is of course a working lunch. And Mr. Anant Kumar stopping for a break. It's been a long day since they've started. And after a huge, lengthy roadshow, they stop for a quick meal.
On the other side of this very short break, we show you where an active Anant Kumar is headed to and how his day was after a power lunch. After a quick lunch, Anant Kumar headed to Palace grounds to participate in a program. The program was organized to garner support for BSY and Sadananda Gowda. The hall was packed with BJP supporters and Anant Kumar made an entry after the event started.
Well, this is a program here for the non-residents of Shimoga, non-resident people of Shimoga. And here, Mr. Anant Kumar is arriving here at this program. And let's also understand that the program is already underway. This is Shimoga Lok Sabha area. Those residents who are from Shimoga, who live in Bengaluru. And on the stage, if you look at it, are several dignitaries. This is a very important function because this function, they are seeking to drum up support for Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa and for the candidature of Mr. D.V. Sadanand Gowda. So K.S. Ishwarappa, Mr. D.V. Sadanand Gowda and several others, including V. Somana and others, Ayanur Manjunath and others are here, to which Mr. Anant Kumar also arrives to participate.
After attending an eventful program in Palace grounds, Anant Kumar's next stop was at Mudalpalya. In a bid to attract voters from all walks of life, Anant Kumar attended the last leg of an SC/ST meeting. Of the 3 sessions that were held since morning, Anant Kumar attended only the last session of the meeting. He was joined by BJP leaders R. Ashok and Govind Karjol. Anant Kumar then moved towards Avalahalli in Girinagar to deliver a speech in Samanvaya Vedike meeting. He addressed a crowd of almost 100 people. After 2 pit stops, Anant Kumar visited the high-tech Citadel apartment in Padmanabhanagar.
This is the high-tech Citadel, a cluster of about 30 apartments in southern Bengaluru. This is Padmanabhanagar, and Mr. Anant Kumar comes visiting here. Now the residents receive him. They are still awake and they're still happy to receive him, although it is quite late. And he comes visiting here and he speaks to the crowd. There is a natural rapport that he strikes with the crowd. And in fact, this visit is important because this is perhaps the first door-to-door campaign, almost a door-to-door campaign, because he comes into the apartment. Because right from the beginning, we have seen early from today, he was on a road show, but this is the first virtual door-to-door campaign. So about 30 houses here in this cluster, and he comes and speaks to them directly, face-to-face. And from here, this is not the end. There are still some more programs to go. We will continue to follow.
Anant Kumar's next destination was a stop at former Mayor Venkatesh Murthy's residence. It was almost 10 p.m. and he had been campaigning for more than 13 hours. After Anant Kumar and his supporters spent time at the former mayor's residence trying to discuss their campaign strategies, he headed towards R. Ashok's residence. Before we wound up the day, we caught up with him one last time.
Mr. Anant Kumar comes to the residence of Mr. R. Ashok, former Deputy Chief Minister, former Home Minister, former Transport Minister. This is his residence, and even as he comes here, this will be his last visit. So let us speak to Mr. Anant Kumar. Mr. Anant Kumar, it's been a long day. We started off at about 8 in the morning and it's nearly 14 hours later. You still have energy to meet another person. How do you do that?
Actually, the response from the people, that drives me on, and that gives me that strength and inspiration.
Okay. Also, right through the day, can you just sum up what is this that you've been trying to tell the people? Why should people vote for you? What are you telling them? What is your USP, unique selling proposition?
Always available, mobile and accessible, at their service, at their doorsteps, for better Bangalore and better Bharat. And it's a combination.
Also, in all this, you've been telling the people, vote Modi. What is the kind of response that you're receiving from wherever you're going?
I am telling, vote Modi, vote Anant Kumar, vote BJP. Response is tremendous. Response is really reassuring that so much of faith is reposed in Modi and me.
Okay. Also, you have opposition here. It's not unanimous. So how do you really combat the opposition? What do you really tell the people? Why not opposition? Why you?
Because they have failed. Opposition means Congress party. And if there is one party which is singularly responsible for price rise, economic crisis, unemployment, recession, stagnation, it is Congress party. And if there is one party which is totally tarnished because of the scams, because of the scandals and huge corruption, it is Congress party. And if there is one party which is cause for insecurity on the borders and inside the borders because of their soft peddling nature on everything, it is Congress party. And Nilekani represents Congress party, and he represents all the evils and all the failures of Congress party.
Okay. In your campaign, how do you really reach out to the youth, to the younger voter? Because there are so many hundreds and thousands of new voters. How do you really reach out to them?
I go to the campuses. I speak to the youth. When I speak to them about the economy, about the mega infrastructure projects that Narendra Modi is going to undertake, from interlinking of river waters from Ganga Kaveri to bullet trains to 100 smart cities, they all get enthused, and they also feel that Congress has failed, and Congress failed youth icon Rahul Gandhi has failed. It is only Narendra Modi who can deliver.
So your wife herself, Mrs. Tejaswini, is also campaigning, and you have two daughters. How does the family help in your campaigns?
They are a great source of strength. They go around, they also campaign, and they are positive energy around me. I think I am in a ozone club.
Thank you. There it is, Mr. Anant Kumar. After nearly 14 hours of campaigning, well, he's here. We leave Mr. Anant Kumar at the residence of Mr. R. Ashok. There they are, Mr. Ashok and Mr. Anant Kumar. Well, they will be spending their time here before he heads home. Mr. Anant Kumar's campaigning is not over as yet. From here, he heads to Food Street, which is where people converge in the night for food. So, even as he enters Mr. R. Ashok's residence, it's not over as yet, because it is only about 10:37, and from here he will be heading to Food Street to contact the people there. We will, of course, continue to follow him.
The campaign for the day seemed to have come to an end as he moved from R. Ashok's residence to a famous food street in VV Puram. After indulging on some lip-smacking idlis, Anant Kumar finally decided to call it a day at around 11 p.m.
It's been 15 hours since we started. Mr. Anant Kumar, even as he stops here, this is not his official campaign. From here, he heads home. So, he will be heading home for yet another day's campaign tomorrow. With camera person Vinod Kumar, this is Bansi for News 9.